everyone. Welcome to Science Lab. The signs are happening because Jesus is coming. Every day we are seeing some of the great signs that are happening around us. Today we are going to see some of the disastrous events that are taking place around the world.
All over the world, June 2019 was massive and sudden deluges swept away land, homes and people. Although it's the start of summer in the northern hemisphere, the Lake of Baikal region in Siberia saw its worst flooding in living memory. Flooding occurred in the deserts of Yemen, Libya, New Mexico and Mongolia, while cities from southern Mexico to southern Italy were hit with massive quantities of hail.
The manifestation of back-to-back extremes in both space and time is the defining characteristics of this age of transition we have entered. The first half of June brought wet and wild with weather to Europe, with violent storms inundating the regions with rain, cold and hail. But in the second half of the month, an extreme heat wave struck, causing all-time record high temperatures in France and raging wildfires in Spain.
Strong earthquakes in China, Japan and Indonesia were accompanied by major volcanic eruptions along the Ring of Fire. The massive quantities of ash and dust they pump into the atmosphere, likely significant factors driving climate change, along with the meteor smoke from trials of meteor fireballs were reflected last month by the major outbreak of night shining clouds at unprecedentedly low latitudes.
Hit and broke car windscreens.
On June 15, 2019, in eastern France, south of Lyon, violent hailstones the size of tennis balls hit and broke car windscreens. The French Minister of Agriculture announced that the affected regions would be declared a state of natural disaster. National Emergency Management Agency in Mongolia reports that as many as 12 people have lost their lives in recent flooding in the country. Mongolia Red Cross said that heavy rain began on 15 June 2019. Many roads have been blocked and drivers left stranded. Several buildings suffered severe damage and 2 buildings were completely destroyed. On June 17, 2019, severe weather unleashed 9 confirmed tornadoes in central Indiana, USA. The 2 EF2 tornadoes struck Oakville, Iowa, where one reached peak wind speeds of 120 mph. It destroyed a farm building, threw farm equipment 40 yards, and moved a pickup truck about 20 yards. The second EF2 tornado destroyed a big farm. The survey photos from both tornadoes show wooden beams torn asunder and scattered across a field, a windshield impelled by wooden pole, and farm equipment flipped on its side. An earthquake in southern China has left 13 people dead and injured and 200 others as of June 17, 2019. The magnitude 6 earthquake and a 5 magnitude aftershock shook the Sichuan province, causing scores of buildings to collapse. Firefighters have rescued at least 8 people under the rubble, and over 4,000 people have been evacuated from their homes.
A
flash flood claimed at least 7 lives in Turkey's Black Sea region on June 19, 2019. The flood demolished 7 buildings.
On June 18, 2019, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake strikes near Niigata, Japan. A tsunami warning was being issued after the earthquake struck close to the coast of Japan.
A fascinating video captures a mushroom cloud-like storm that dumped localized hail and rain across a swath of Calgary, Canada on July 13, 2019.
On June 27, 2019, hailstorm in Hungary heralds the arrival of that country's entire June rainfall average in one afternoon. According to June 16, 2019 report, many Indian cities have been facing heat wave that caused 70 deaths. According to a local media report, many cities have surpassed 48 degrees Celsius, with some regions even reaching 51 degrees. The water level of many rivers and lakes in the country has also dropped, causing water shortages for many households. Some experts have warned that over 40% of the region may face drought. From June 19 to 21, 2019, first days of summer bring heavy snowfall to western Canada and Montana. On June 19, 2019, waterspouts appears off Urdu province on Turkey's Black Sea coast. For the first time since 1924, a powerful high-level eruption unexpectedly started at Rayko Volcano, Coral Islands, Russia, at around 5:50 p.m. local time on 21 June 2019, with a massive explosive activity continuing into 22 June. According to the Volcanic Ash Advisory Center, Tokyo, a near constant column of thick volcanic ash raised to 43,000 feet above the sea level and comfortably into the stratosphere. Particulates ejected to altitudes above 32,800 feet have a direct cooling effect on the planet. The ash plume was clearly visible on satellite imagery rising above the dense lower cloud deck.
Heavy downpours hit southwest China Guizhou provinces on June 21 and 22, 2019. Almost 50,000 people have been affected and 6 are still missing. The floods destroyed roads along the riverbank, washing away several vehicles. Local government authorities have dispatched police and firefighters to search for the missing people.
On June 22, 2019, another round of intense hailstorms causes widespread damage in southern Italy. It caused damage to homes, cars, and in some cases to people who were injured.
Specchietti.
We have seen many disastrous things that are happening around us, but there is more. Don't go anywhere, we'll meet you after a short break.